Hi and welcome to the Age of Robots news for Wednesday. On March 23rd in California, a Tesla Model X crashed while in autopilot mode, killing the driver, drifting off the road into a concrete wall. Now, this comes at a bad time for Tesla, the crash occurring just days after a similar fatal accident with Uber, which made global headlines. Tesla reported a week later that the driver had received several visual and one audible hands-on warning earlier in the drive, and the driver's hands were not detected on the wheel for 6 seconds prior to the collision. Investigations have revealed that the driver had about 5 seconds and 150 meters of unobstructed view of the concrete divider, but the vehicle log shows that no action was taken. New Scientist reports that Estonia may soon become the first country to offer free genetic testing to its residents. The testing will help identify risks to certain diseases and is intended to prevent or minimize future illnesses by giving forewarning to people whose genes put them at extra risk of conditions like cardiovascular disease and adult-onset diabetes. The program is currently in its initial phase, with genetic testing being run on about 100,000 of the country's 1.3 million citizens. And if testing goes well, the program will expand. Scientific journal Nature Methods recently retracted a study claiming that CRISPR, a gene editing tool, causes unintended mutations. CRISPR researchers have highlighted that the paper had insufficient data to support their claims and asked for it to be retracted. After 10 months of deliberation, the publication has officially retracted the paper, with an editorial noting that there was insufficient data to support the claim of unexpected off-target effects due to CRISPR. In the span of 4 days, SpaceX have successfully completed 2 launches carrying cargo to the International Space Station. This marks the first time 2 reused components have been used together in a single mission, with the Falcon 9 rocket using both an older booster and Dragon capsule. It also marks the second time NASA has relied on a used Falcon 9 rocket to get supplies to the ISS. Tesla has begun the customer installation of solar roofs, with one of the first installations up and running as of this week. This comes 1 year after the solar program was initially unveiled in LA. Tesla says that the solar tiles will have a 30-year power generation guarantee and end up being cheaper than competing solar roofing. According to them, despite the initial price, the solar tiles will end up virtually paying for themselves through electricity savings. And that's the news for Wednesday.